Alrighty, we're going to do the obligatory check. Yes, the microphone is working. You can hear me. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunday night. Welcome to Hell Let Loose. I am your mum's favourite snack on a Sunday, Noppers. And it is time for some Hell Let Loose competitive. Tonight we've got the Ocelots versus FJ, and I'm going to be casting on the Ocelots team. As the Oceanic speaking English-speaking person, the FJ caster, I believe, is a Chinese caster, so that'll give us a nice balance of different stuff. And the map is going to be Foy. I think it's going to be Foy daytime. Let me just check what they rolled before. This is the HCA, folks. So this is a new competition, but an old favourite. So when I say it's a new competition, it's I've cast seasonal this year. I've cast Hold the Line already. Premier League's rolling around in there. ECL we've seen. HBL we've seen. So this is the next one for this year now that some of those have finished. Hell Let Loose Competitive Association. I have cast this, well, when it first came out years ago, I was one of the casters when it first came out. So I really am looking forward to getting back into it. There's a whole bunch of rules and stuff that go on with this. And we're just waiting a couple of minutes here. It's 2 or 3 minutes before they actually start. It looks like they're almost ready. But what I want to talk to you about is, this is what it is. The HCA Summer, 24 teams, 4 divisions, 4 winners. All right, that's what it is. And the 4 groupings, I'll run that through you now. The major group stage, you can see there, they're the major teams. Now, I haven't cast any of these yet. Did I cut something off? No, that's just a little box on the side. That's fine. I only just set these up this afternoon. Now, this is the Challenger group stage. We do know that Syndicate have dropped out of the competition. They've dropped out of this and also Hold the Line, so clearly having some challenges with numbers, or they've just had enough and they want to try something else for a while. So no Syndicate anymore means that they'll probably do some reworking of things here. So that's the Challenger group stage. The one we're looking at tonight, this is the minor group stage. Now, I have streamed quite a few of the Ocelots matches, and I have streamed FJ before. Sorry, I'm just going to fix something up there. I have streamed FJ before as well, or matches where either Chimera or Ocelots have played FJ. So we have, a bit of an idea how they play. Ocelots, of course, I've streamed heaps of theirs. They had a game the other week that I streamed where it was Chimera and Ocelots, and Chimera are the dominant team from the Oceanic region at the moment. And so they got up on the Ocelots. But the Ocelots are no slouches. There's some very, very, very good players in the Ocelots team. And I'm hoping that they grip up their tactics and get their stuff squared away. The challenge for the Ocelots, of course, unlike some of the other teams, they don't do a lot of practice. They don't sit and do big practice sessions and stuff. But I do know some of the other teams around actually spend some time and work together in practice to do that sort of stuff. Certainly Chimera, as an example, they were literally having a run of practice matches every single weekend for a couple of months there to get themselves up to speed in how to play, or how to play as a team. And it's paid off, of course, whereas I didn't really see that with the Ocelots. They had a couple of scratch matches. They're definitely in it for the fun, the Ocelots, but they are competitive. FJ, there's quite a few players there that I've seen before. There'll probably be a lot of new ones, though, because it's been a while since I've actually streamed any matches that they played. So I'm not sure how many of their names I'm going to be able to pick up for you here. I'm just looking through the list now. And, of course, there's going to be the challenge there of the writing is not English writing, so I'm just going to say old mate a lot, unfortunately. So that was the minor group stage there, anyway, what we were talking about. And then there's the prospect group stage, which is the folks that are looking to try and lift up. Now, we've seen Div 33 Caveris. I've streamed matches for those guys where they were playing practice against different teams. So these guys are all looking to lift up into the next stage of the course. The Ocelots and the FJ want to get up into the next level, and so on and so forth. So that's sort of how it works. I'm just having a bit of a look-see. Looks like they're just about ready. So it's 50. So the 49 Ocelots are ready to go. They've got 47 on the FJ, so they're just waiting on 3 players by the look of that. Let's see if I can pull up the rules quickly. Just talk about what we need to know about for this particular round, because it's Foy. It is Foy night. There's no day, so it's Southern Edge. Southern Edge will be the point for the first point, the centre point. So there you go. Get a look at that. That's the point map. All right, so we'll look forward to seeing that. And of course, you can see the fly around in the background there, which I went through and filmed all of these, and actually thanks to Cortex from the Ocelots who helped me out in letting me on the server and jumping between servers with me while I filmed all of this. I had a bunch of this from years ago, so some of it's probably a little bit old, but it's still relevant. Okay, what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the rules. Rules, here we are. The rules for the Hell Let Loose Competitive Association. All right, so it is 49s, there's a whole bunch of teams, blah, blah, blah. What do I care about here for you guys? Don't care about any of this sort of stuff. Warfare mode, of course, dynamic weather. For those that care. Artillery. First artillery player to get a kill will become the team's designated artillery player. Designated artillery players must not use reloaders, and they are not allowed to switch between guns. A new DAP may be assigned if the current DAP disconnects in 5 minutes passes. The DAB will be protected by the Hell Let Loose log utility scripts. If the DAP is killed, the killer and 9 additional teammates will be slain. Don't touch the artillery players, they're a bit precious. You can't park tanks next to them, camp them. They're good to stay away from artillery, pretty much. SPAs are prohibited. All right. That's about that. Resource nodes must be built within a HQ, cannot be destroyed or dismantled. It could be a game loss if you touch their nodes. Okay, cheating, don't do that. Ban that map pool, yeah, cool. I love the map pool, it's got quite a bit here. Geez, we can't be far off here. Can't be far off at all. They've got 1 minute left for their other players. Got to jump in. Okay. Alright, that's about it. I think all tanks are all allowed by the look of that. I can't really tell. Anyway, you know what's going on there, and we know we're on the Allied side during this match, and the FJ team are the Axis team. And so across we go onto the main screen. We'll get the speakers in. No, we won't put those in just yet. Here's the two teams anyway as they currently stand. As they're waiting, you can see 47 and 50. So a lot of the Ocelots players, of course, well-known names to me in particular. And a blend of different clans there. You know, you got the old NRD clan there. Boys are running around as well. And they've been around since I first started playing Hell Let Loose, really. And we'll just flick down on that right-hand side there and have a look as well at the FJ. There we go. There's the flip. So we will get rid of Matsky and put the music. It's got mic. We didn't want to do that. We wanted to do that. There's the music gone. We will wait for artillery. There's ends. Keep that roll. Jumping into that position. Actually, change roll. We'll go to gunner. Confirm. Bam. Deployed. And we are away, ladies and gents. This is going to be a ripper. Cortex, of course, the commander for the Ocelots here. And we'll get that camera going nice and early here. Boom. I'll just let him know. Boot me from squad and reform if you wish. Ends. And there you go. All right, so what we can do there, so just so you know, because it takes then nothing. Oh, damn it, I've still got that activate Windows. I changed, what is it, TPM, to get access to, I think it was Call of Duty. I was looking at that with someone I know, and you have to change fucking TPM, and now it's got Windows in the bottom corner of the entire match. All right. Just ignore it. But the good news is that we will pull stats up for you, ladies and gents. So we're just going to refresh all of that. There's the banner up. There's the map stats up now. Kill feeds in that bottom corner. All the other stuff is going to come up as well. There we go. We're just going to get rid of all of those. Bam, bam, bam. Kill feed maps and banner are up. So you will get that information in this HCA competition. I have the luxury of having that thanks to Telebroski. And yeah, all right, let's have a look at what's happening. So there's Southern Edge, for those that don't know the map very well. Southern Edge being the center point, and Foy Township itself, all right, is sort of up that way in front of us. So it's a fairly rough trot to try and get in from that north side through the town. But around this side is definitely where I came here the other day. Actually, I was playing this map. I really enjoy this map in the nighttime version. We could probably brighten it up a little bit for you, actually, so you can see what's going on a little bit better. I don't actually like doing this. I prefer the moodiness of the map, but it does help you see them better, particularly if you're a player. All right, let's have a look here what we've got for the Ocelots down the bottom here. Half a truck full of shenanigans there. Shout outs to Apple. She's doing a stream tomorrow morning. And so am I, actually. I'm doing another HCA, or maybe it's a Hold the Line. I can't remember. Anyway, tomorrow morning, very early. Half a truck full of shenanigans there with a few on the top. A tank there. Another tank there. We've got another truck full of shenanigans there with the Recon and the the 75. Then a half a truck shenanigans there. For FJ, we've got a tank over to the side there and a full truck of shenanigans coming down that side of Southern Edge for approach. We've got another truck full with everybody on top. Geez, I tell you what, a good rocket there will take out half their team on that tank. And it's away, folks, and we will keep an eye on that kill board down the bottom right-hand corner. The kill indicator will come up in that bottom right-hand corner, folks. Good luck to both teams tonight, of course. Looking at the next points just quickly, it is a diametrically opposite here. That's good. That's good. It gives a bit of fairness. N30 is a tough nut to crack through the forest. Flak battery is a little bit more open, but we'll talk about that if we get there for either of those points. We'll have a look. Southern Edge, though, pretty flat. Just watch that kill count in the bottom right-hand corner there. If anyone gets a lucky snipe in, they don't tend to do it so much, the Ocelots. You see it a lot with some other teams. There's a tank shot going in there. Don't know what that was aimed at. Looks like FJ have just got the early mark here. Shots down there into the township, sort of, whatever it is, couple of buildings. It's not really a town, is it? On the left of screen there. And you've got the Stewart rolling in now with a truck. That truck's ballsy all the way up. Both trucks all the way up. Boom, that was a good rocket there from Ellick. And he's picked up the truck there with the driver. And there's a Stewart over the side there. Recon flare up. Both teams holding on the point at the moment. That would be the Panzer IV shooting from over the back. Surely. Might be the Puma. No, it is the Panzer IV. There's a big hit there. There's something in the bushes over there where T-Reaper and Zoko are. And Ocelot's just starting to get the cap now. God, I love this map. It's such a good fight at the start. Just rounds going all over the place. You never know what's happening here in Hell Let Loose, folks. And this is what's being demonstrated right now. Rockets into that side of that Stewart. There's someone right there, a rifleman in the point, indicating where he is. P85K there in position. Doesn't even see him in the trench. He's about to pop his head around the corner and get shot for it. Stewart takes another one there from the Rocketeer on the right. Manages to live. Kipe and Fines are pushing in now with Ellick as well. The Stewart's still alive. Somehow that Stewart's holding on. It's still got a rifleman there. There'll be a shot from over that side, surely, where that other Rocketeer is at the 11 o'clock position. But the Stewart's alive. Somehow it's holding on there. T-Reaper just pushing up slowly on this side. Fines has made his way in there with Kipe, but that bloke in the trench there, look where he is. How is he not being seen? He's right in amongst it. He's just sitting there. Stewart still taking the hit. Keep is repairing the tank right in front of that guy. Gosh, this is amazing stuff, this first part, but it is absolutely going FJ's way. They got the numbers for. There goes the Stewart, finally picks up the repair person. There we are. Das Holtberg's in the chat, stirring up trouble. Love it. Good evening, sir. We won't do a shout to you yet. We'll wait till the stream actually goes live. Got a few minutes left, but Das is one of my favourite streamers that actually does Hell Let Loose stuff, so it's good to see him out and about. Are you doing any this weekend? That is the question, good sir. I think you are, from memory. Just let us know what time, because we'd all love to go and watch you yell at the screen. All right, FJ got this pretty well here, I think. Look, Ocelots have got some nice flank out here. Just look at where we are on the map on the angle there. All right, and have a look what's going on around the place. See the kill board going up in the bottom right corner, as I talked about before. Park Ranger there puts a rocket away. That's a long bomb at something. I don't even know what that's at. Oh, it's going in at the Puma. Park Ranger puts in a long bomb and doesn't get his mark. But the Puma's in a great little spot there, isn't it? Just inside the buildings. Probably a two-manner. Let's have a look. No, it's a three. That's a full three. Maybe a bit of a waste of one there. All right, and Park Ranger gets picked up for his trouble. But the Ocelots have put the pressure on the front here, folks, and just really hard for FJ to try and get for. Oh, nice! Spam puts the flamethrower out there and rips shit up and takes him down. This is good stuff from the Ocelots. The artillery now smashing that building. Ocelots just starting to push right forward here. FJ really struggling out there. Bam, another artillery shot to the face. Something just blew up on the right. That might be a tank. That'll be good for FJ if that was a a tank of the Ocelots. Yes, it was. The Panzer IV pushed all the way around, took out the Stuart. They are a mile off the point here, or 200 metres, give or take. But the Panzer IV pushed forward well. The Ocelots here, did they lose their 75 as well? No, it's amongst the buildings. It's got to be careful there. Angles here from the Panzer IV. The Ocelots just taking, look at that infantry starting to come back in now. But that was great play from the Ocelots there. Taking out all that stuff in the middle of the field there, really put the pressure on FJ. Look over to the right though. FJ are backing themselves here. They've decided they're going to take this point and they'll get forward to N30 as well. Put a bit of pressure straight on against the Ocelots and make them work for it. But the Ocelots are holding off here. They are holding off this attack really well here, the Ocelots, even though they've lost 2 tanks. All right, they are down on the tank count at the moment. We could probably check that. There's an anti-tank kill there. That's not what I wanted. Maybe do this one. All right, so armor kills there. Yeah, definitely gone in the German favour there, hasn't it? Look at the numbers and look at the tanks on the field here. The Ocelots have really got to get that together. And they haven't brought any more tanks forward at the moment. They've got 720 in the fuel department, but they're unable to bring a tank forward, it seems, for some reason. And I reckon that's going to count against them in about 30 seconds as the FJ start pushing in with all that infantry. And then that Panzer IV and the Puma as well will cause them all sorts of trouble. Band Noodles pushing in now, but look at this defense from the Ocelots on the point. Nobody's capped it yet. It's almost 10 minutes in. It's indicative of how close these two teams are. Look at what is that? That looks like a Luke's now racing around the back. That's what I was talking about. With no tanks really on the field except for that 75. I mean, the Luke's is a pretty easy kill as long as they spot it early enough. But it's going all the way. It's going full send. There's no AT there. Rips is there. He's not in position to shoot at it though because he's on the other side of the building. My goodness, this is a great start from both teams. FJ now getting the momentum with those 2 tanks there. There's one at 2 o'clock position and there's one at 11 o'clock position. It's now yeeting around the back here. There's a truck over the back. We just watched that. Here goes the rocket on. Flamethrower just sends the flamethrower at it. Rocket into it. The Luke's in trouble here now. Chad in position to maybe hit it. There's a flamethrower on the Luke's again. The Luke's manages to hit everybody. Chad will pick that up, I reckon, when it comes across his line of sight. Here we go. Watch this. He's looking now. He's got eyes on it now, and this should be an easy kill for Chad. Unless that Luke's gets him. Oh, that's a great kill there from Chad. But again, FJ putting the pressure on the point here. The 75 in position there. Didn't seem to see it. Not sure how, but now FJ have got the point. And they are taking the point well, although there is still so much Ocelots pressure in the sector that FJ are not capping it. They got this little building down here. I find that interesting. And long bomb there from Joshua doesn't hit anything. That's hilarious. All right, here we go. So Ocelots have pulled quite a bit of infantry back there to do something about that. Oh, and a big kill on the truck there next to Cortex. Axis supplies dropping down in this area here. Trying for the garrisons forward. Ocelots have got that area out there covered reasonably well. They got quite a bit of infantry here. I'm just curious as to where their tanks are. There's a 76 coming in. Big Jim, Drifters and Security Bird are moving in now. Davism and his tank there are holding position. They can't really push forward at the moment. There's a Panzer IV right there. And the moment that 75 does any sort of shenanigans, the Panzer IV is going to have a piece of it. All right, they've got repair stations here. They can sit here all day and just shell the point. Ocelots pushing in again. All right, what a great start. So, folks, we're almost 12 minutes into this match and nobody's capped the point yet. FJ have been the closest. We'll give them that. They have absolutely been the closest so far, and it looks like they might have the momentum here again. Their Luke's was a really cool move, but it just kept going straight into the line of sight of everything. They probably should have just curved through this area in front of screen right now and just gone back into the defense of that Panzer IV. Done a couple of loops, see what happens. But instead, they drove into the middle of the road, and that's where its carcass is now providing cover for some of the Ocelots, although they're not using it very well. They've just been shredded. I think the FJ team are going to take this point finally here in the fact that they've just got numbers now. They've got absolute numbers on the point here, FJ. It will be theirs. After 12 minutes, it's a really good start from both teams here. Ocelots with the work to do, though. And they're just losing a bit of momentum here, the Ocelots. There's a lot of dead infantry. Got a fair bit going over here. What they have got, though, this isn't bad at all. Clearing out this little nest over here. Apples and crew. Pushing through. What's this? This is Cobru Farm? No, Cobru's up there, isn't it? No, fuck, I can't remember. Whatever this place is called, it's a point, normally over this way, and something's on fire over there. And this they'll need to push through here and clean up this area here, and then they can get some sort of angle with vehicles and stuff across towards Southern Edge through this. They'll have to get into these buildings here, and that's what they definitely need to take these buildings, the Ocelots, because this is the front door attack for the FJ team. And there's the cap, of course. FJ now 3-2 in their favour. Good start from both teams. 13 minutes down, folks. Has been a sweaty one already. Look at the Ocelot numbers down here, and look at the artillery that absolutely knows there's Ocelots there. The 75 now pressing. It's gone out there. It's seen there's a Panzer 4 there, and he's taken the Panzer 4. What a shot from the 75. The Panzer 4 completely caught unawares then. Great kill from the 75. That'll take some pressure off them. Although that artillery shredded about half their team just then. Great work there from the 75. Now the 76 is in position as well. There she is. Tell the difference for those that don't really know. 76 has got that muzzle breach on the front of it. 75 doesn't. And also you can see the big star on the front of the 75. And it's a little bit more rounded, whereas the 76 seems to be a bit more chunky, a bit more, angled in various places. Now the Ocelots just trying to get their front line together here. That artillery is just brutal at the moment. Something shooting long range there. That's Luke up there, LUC, whatever his last name, the rest of his name is. Machine gunning from way up the back there. That's great stuff. 75 now pulling out. Not sure where it's going at the moment. There's old Airborne Kiwi. Shout out to him. Very good player. 3 para in amongst it with the Ocelots as well. The Rio there having a bit of shred fun here up on the hill, and he gets picked off for his trouble. Caster's Curse gets him. What else have we got here for the Ocelots? They're not taking the initiative here at the moment. So they may be setting something up, I'm not sure, or maybe they're just struggling. They've got to move out on this side. Bunnies is out there at the moment. They've got a few people moving around. Space Alien's going to get around the back here. They are looking to flank. They've got some beautiful open space out here. A couple of tanks though. That's a Tiger for sure. There's a Panther 4 as well. There's the 2 tanks for the Ocelots. They've got 1 spare in headquarters, only a light. Probably another light down here as well. No, that's an SPA and a recon tank ready to go. They've got 3 tanks. There it is. There's a 76 and that's a pair of 75s. Okay. So the Ocelots are just moving 1 out. I'm just trying to work out what they're doing here. What's going on? There's the 75 down below us. Just trying to get some angle, I guess. Big long shots. Don't know what that was there, but it's dead now. And it could have been a repair station, I reckon. No, just a truck. Okay, random. There's the Tiger. Just camping in amongst the bushes and in amongst the township area there. And FJ just happy to kind of consolidate for the moment. Stack up a whole bunch of infantry in a line and say, come at me, bro. Bit too much open play here from the Ocelots. They're going in 1s and 2s across the open fields. I mean, Ulcer will get there, but then it'll get picked up by somebody else. And they've got to... He's managed to get himself in there. That's not too bad at all. But there's all those guys over the back there that'll be ready to shred him. They need tank support to get up through here. And he's been picked up. There you go. See? So they're ready. FJ are ready, and they've taken those trees over there again. Ocelot's in trouble. Ocelot's in trouble and losing that left flank right now. They are not paying enough attention to it. They are just sort of dawdling out here a bit. Yeah, they got the cap starting now, but FJ just lost a few. As soon as the spawn wave comes in, that cap will go back. There it is. First spawn wave that came in, dropped it back. This is a problem for the Ocelots here. They've lost this area. This gives FJ a front door, like, well, not quite front door, but pretty fucking close. Through the trees, you got to hold this area. If you want to hold N30 highway, this is vital. Keep them out of this tree line here. I have come through here many a time myself from the north attacking, and you do make your way in. You gradually grind your way in. Because yeah, and look at the artillery. It's just so good. All right, back across into the middle we go here. Ocelots, what have they got? They've got that right flank still pushing. Lemon sort of in a bit of no man's land here, trying to work out what to do. Where'd the tanks go? There's 1. There's 2. Did they lose 1? I'm going to suggest that the Ocelots lost a tank when it was diddly bobbing. No, that's a 76. That's a 75. Yes, they did. The Ocelots lost a tank when it was diddly-bopping across the field here because there's 2 German tanks up there. There's another one up here. Look at this. That is a very, very nicely placed tank to kill anything that comes down through that area there. Ocelots are just a bit too much front door at the moment. They got AT guns setting up. Trying to do what they can. Oh dear, Ocelots just too... Yeah, see, and that 76 now it's taken hits from way up there. Where is it? It's over there. Wherever that is. No, that's up that way. That way, there it is. Right there. Look at that. There's a Puma, and there's a Tiger up here somewhere at all. Look at that. Puma just shooting in long bombs. And you got dudes running across the field here, straight towards the Ocelot players there. They're not even looking. There we go. Picked him up. Zuko came, spawned in, and went, oh shit, there's a guy running towards me. I'm just trying to work out where this Tiger is. It's up there. It's up beyond this. It's up in those buildings. What is he? This is an interesting play. Ah, there he is. Look, no, it's a Panther. I bet. And it just shot the wall in front of it. So I don't think that's the best spot. It's a nice spot, but he's not really going to hit much from there. Rio gets the shred on. There's the Puma shooting again. I'm interested in what's happening at Highway. T-Reaper in repairing the tank. 76 can't do anything. Artillery smashing into it. Killing all the infantry, just trying to heal it. Over here, look what's happening, folks. The forest is falling. It is, see, they made their way across. So they were up here before, and now they are in this area here. And the Ocelots have got more troops on position than FJ have, and they're losing the position, the Ocelot. That's no good at all. No good at all, folks. What can the Ocelots do? Let's go down and have a look at what it's like down on the ground here, in amongst it. There we go. Oh, he's got dropped. There we go. So the defense is slowly working. But look at that. Just great shooting. Yep, picked up 2 and then lost 1. So their trade is working in their favour. And we look at those stats just quickly. So the German kills are just slightly up, 50 up. It's been 20 minutes this battle so far. And this is the problem. They made their way into this area. Alright, so as soon as they start getting into these buildings, it's real bad. The Ocelot should have something looking up the road at least. Pick anything that runs across the road too. Bombing run's coming in now. Joshua's just sitting in position ready to go. Let's get back out and have a look where this is going. Who's dropping a bombing run? That is Cortex. He's dropped a bombing run on the point, and they're trying something. What are they doing? They're sending. They've got an airhead going in. Okay. They've gone full send on an airhead here, the Ocelots. It's a brave airhead. They're going to have some sort of cover on that. No, it's a brave airhead. It's a brave Cortex, I think, in a truck. Is it? No. Mr. AKM4 has made his way forward. The truck takes a rocket from Eucalaudes. The airhead's in and down on the ground. I can see it there. There's shots going in. The MSC's going to pick that up, I reckon, with a grenade. He's in the building area. The smoke's in on the point now. Has he got a grenade for it? There's a spawn wave round behind. He's going to grenade it. There it is. See? Grenade's gone in. And they've tried something a bit desperate here, the Ocelots. There goes the airhead now. That was a bit of a desperate play, that one, because the team hasn't been able to get up forward at all. They're capping the point, but it's not going to be enough. As soon as the spawn wave comes in, and the smoke dissipates really quick. Did you notice that? That smoke was quite quick, the artillery smoke that was dropping. So, yeah, look. I don't think this is happening for the Ocelots just yet. All right. They have got a bit of pressure on the point. Did they lose their 76 as well? Oh, no. Oh, no, there it is. God, I was going to say, don't tell me that was another thing. This is smart play. They're putting this tank over here now. It's only a 75, but they're shutting down this forest area properly. So, good. That's enough defense on there right now. Now they have to work out how to use combined arms in here and cap Southern Edge. They've still got the pressure out here, but the The FJ team are actually defending out there pretty solidly, right? So, and it's this artillery, because the Ocelots have got nowhere to go. They've got lots of barricades up there now, so well done to T-Reaper actually for putting up a bit of barricade. And Kiwi and his team have been, his squad have been trying to push that right flank there, but gosh, the FJ players are good, aren't they? Some of their shooting is amazing stuff. I mean, it's, the trade is working in their favour every time. That's a good little rocket in there from Alien or P85K. Something else coming in here now, is that an airhead? No, it's just a bit of supplies. Watching for that FJ airhead, which might be on the cards yet. All right, what have they got here? What can the Ocelots do? We're only 23 minutes to go, down. 20 minutes to go, God. Got everything about that statement wrong. 2 anti-tank guns there, but I think, look, they're dying. That one in the front was too far forward. Look, they know there's one there. Right. And probably just a couple of anti-tank guns and then push the tanks. But see, the trouble is, where are the tanks? There's one up there still. There's one there. There's one out here. Oh, okay, so they've gone left flank now. Oh, that guy's made his way all the way down. That's a problem for the Ocelots. Picked him up there, whoever that is. Apples, nice kill from Apples there, picks him up. Oh. There we go. Sorry. Just reading chat from a while back. Anyway, we'll continue on. We will talk about that later. All right, so what are we seeing here? FJ, what have FJ got to do? Let's have a bit of a think about this now. So they've been pushing pretty hard down that flank. I reckon if they send 2 tanks down there, the Ocelots would be in big trouble. It is hard to get through the trees there, but you know, there's probably a bad joke about the Ardennes forest here, isn't there? But we're not going to do that joke. But yeah, 2 tanks through there, I reckon, would be tough for the Ocelots to stop. They are sending one straight down the middle of the fucking road, though. Where is it? Yeah, right, there you go. So that Tiger's now coming out to play. And that, whatever it is, that's a Tiger as well. Okay, they're going in. FJ are going in. They're sending. That is the Tiger right there. There's another one back up behind us, folks. Oh, he's just going up to that building again. Well, no, wait, it was the building on the left there where SEAC Life is. So this is a new position here from this Tiger. Getting angle over on the 76. That's smart. Trying to see if they can pick stuff off before it even gets up to the staging point. And the anti-tank guns are just getting picked off now. Lovely stuff from that Tiger. FJ really working the angles well tonight. Let's see what happened over in this forest. Flare goes up. Everybody checks their maps. Handpicking Apples, they're trying to stop this push. They are doing it. They are holding it. It did get across the road here too easily, but now they're holding it. But they've got to try and press that back. I guess as long as they hold, they're okay. But eyes forward there. Fires are there up on the building. Should be able to see crisp. Nobody should be coming down that front road there without getting shot in the face. And they are trying to use that Tiger tank to actually put fire support in, while Zhao and Verna Labide push down the road. And the Ocelots are just too good there at the moment with that defense, so that's good stuff from them. All right, back over here, we've got a bit of machine gun action going on. Wherever that tank is, actually, wherever the 75 is, it's at the back. So we might just go down and have a look at what's happening here. I think the 75 is actually making a bit of a big difference here. It's taking hits. It's taking hits from the Tiger, but the Tiger can't sustain because it doesn't know what else is there. And so what's happening here is I think it's just backing off, then it's coming forward, shooting, taking a hit, and no one's getting anyone down that main road. So good, well done to the Ocelots there. The FJ team need to try and work out what else to do there. Okay, across here we go. Across here we go. All right, we need to do little shouts. One tick. There we go. Oh, she's back on words on stream. All right, so Ocelots just not getting anywhere in the front. Is that 76 still alive? Yes, it is. They are not getting any luck here in this position. The 76 has been stuck here for probably 15 minutes. Every time it tries to get infantry or a repair station, it gets destroyed by the artillery. Here comes the precision. I reckon that's on that. It is. It has to be. No. What? No, that was the Cortex dropping a precision on... Wait. What the hell just happened? Where did they drop that precision? Here. So that was a precision by the FJ team that landed here? What? I don't understand. Oh, the 75's about to get nailed by the Tiger. The Tiger's got him good. Dead for rights here, the 75. Bam. There. Oh, the Tiger's backed off. Oh, the Tiger's been picked up. What a shot. What a shot, whoever that was. Absolutely nailed the shit out of the Tiger. The Tiger thinking he was going to get a sneaky 75 kill, and he gets kicked off for his troubles. I think it was the 76, poked its nose out, fucked him up big time, and that was a great kill from the 76. Saved that 75's ass. It's in trouble still though a little bit. Oh, the 76 now! Counterpunched by the other tank that's up there. Yeah, saw that coming. I was about to say, I think there's another one up there that they have to be careful. And lo and behold, there she be, blows him up. 75 still living on borrowed time. Made its way into the point right there. That might be the play, though, that breaks this open. If it can just hold on there, it can't afford to be hit by anything. There's an AT gun right there. And it must just... What are they doing? Oh, they're turning the gun slowly around. That 75's about to die. It doesn't know there's an AT gun there. He's turning. Rice is going to get some reps on it. But the 75 is about to be surprised. Oh, it's a satchel. Never mind. Don't worry about an AT gun. And here comes the bombing run now. I think this is it's the FJ bombing run on the front door. They've held on to this for ages, actually. I'm surprised he didn't use it before. I don't know why he's dropping a bombing run there to kill 2 or 3 guys. Not getting the garrison or anything. Maybe he's speculating he just putting a bit of pressure on the Ocelots. 30 minutes down. Lots going on this right side still, by the way. These guys have been flogging each other to death out here. All right, Ocelots have made their way up to these buildings, but they can't really get any further without tank support. So it comes down to pick your fight, right? Pick your fight. Where do you want to go? And the Ocelots are trying desperately to get in the middle of the point here. They have made some ground with that little push with the 75, but they lost 2 tanks as a result of that. And now down here, I think there's still 75 down below us. Let's have a look. Where is he? There he is, down below us. Still down there, yep. And there's a Panzer IV up there, but 2 tanks putting pressure back on the point there. We've got a 76 coming up now and another 75. So the Ocelots are favouring themselves here in the middle. All right, they favour themselves here that they are actually able to get up with a couple of tanks. Those 2 German tanks have got to be careful there. They're a bit overexposed there. Or one of them's behind a building, it might be all right. But the loots there is just out on that haystack, and it'll get picked off. There we go. We're going to get picked off, and we're going to also do shouts out to Das. And yes, from 30 minutes ago, it is a boy fight. It is who's better at tanks this fight. City Skylines 2, good sir. All right, and we know we'll see Das later on. So tell me, Das, when you're streaming, man, let us know in chat. Let us know in chat. All right, so Ocelot's still trying. Oh, there's a flamethrower in there. Dreaming Buddha. Dreaming Buddha is going with the flamethrower. Flaming Buddha. All right. All right, Ocelots can't get anywhere at the moment. Same problem they had before. Something shooting them from over this way. What is that? Machine gunnery. Oh, they've locked that building too. Okay. They're just They take a bit of ground and then they take 2 steps backwards almost. That's what it feels like. And now that Luke's is pounding into him. There should be a tank there. There she is. So that's 70. Oh, there goes the shot on the Luke's. I did say he was hiding in the wrong spot. And he's been popped in the face. And there's also that Tiger over the back there. But that Luke's was ballsy. And he did his bit. Now the 76 in position. They know that there's another tank out there. There's the 75 shooting. What was that? Another anti-tank gun down here as well. Where's the 75? Down there. Takes a hit. Could be in trouble here, that 75. Got to get out of there. Oh, the anti-tank gun takes it to the face. 75 backs away behind the hedge or hill, whatever the hell they're called. All right, watching closely here, folks, to see what the Ocelots do with this. FJ not really getting anywhere. Let's go look at that left flank now. They've been throwing at it all this time. Oh, they've made a little bit of ground here, FJ. They're closer in, aren't they? They are definitely closer in. What have we got out here? There's the Panzer IV. The Tiger moved away. That's what happened. And now the 75 has got to cover out that way. It's almost like FJ aren't serious about taking this flank. They're just kind of pressuring it and having a bit of fun right now on this flank. Because, you know, there's 4, 6, 7, 8 to 10 players out here. Yeah, there's about 8 or 10 players out here that are working from the FJ side. About the same from the Ocelots by the look of that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's about evens out there. But there's a tank from each side as well. All right. It's this one out here that I'm genuinely surprised by. There's a truck dropping off somebody. Weathered Gumby. Ooh. He's a bit lonely out there, and there's a lot of FJ, and that's... Ocelots have made their way up. Huey and his crew have finally made their way up here onto this right flank. All right. They made their way to the next bush. But they need tank support out here. I think this is the side you push, Ocelots. I really do. 55 minutes to go. Change it up. Change it up. Stop trying to push through the front door. It's got close a couple of times, but it's never really gotten anywhere. Because it had always repelled successfully. Where's the 76 gone? Don't tell me it's dead. No, it's not. Behind the buildings, thank God for that. I don't like seeing tanks cheaply thrown away. 76 is there. Look at the artillery coming in. Spam decides not to step forward into the artillery spam. 76 trying to put support out here now. Oh, Spam, where's that one though? I saw that. Is he trying? They're trying to held out here. Rio's in position. Gumby was out here before. He's dead. There's a Panzer IV. That's what's going on in here. There's a Panzer IV. Rockets coming in. That's a good shot there from Rips. Rips one right into the back of that. All right, here he goes. He's going to look around now, the old Panzer IV. He's not happy. Shoots the trees. Fuck the trees. Now he gets a machine gun in and gets Rips, gets his man. But the Panzer IV now is just a little bit burned out. Satchelier running down there to try and do something. Gets picked up by Biz. Nice kill. Good stop. That tank round, the 76 trying to hit the Panzer IV, just not lucky enough to get over the top of the crest there. Something else going on here, I can hear it. Airhead, there's an airhead. I thought there might be. That is a really interesting airhead from the Ocelots. I like it a lot because it's going to absolutely suck the pressure off of the point. And of course, FJ would not be looking back here for an airhead. They'll clear up their garrisons and whatever else they've got up here. There's no garrisons though. They're looking for them. There's nothing. That garrison is way forward. And a young Macca appears. Good to see you, mate, from 30 minutes ago. I haven't spoken to you for ages, mate. So I need to get some DCS happening again, bro. I really, really do. I need to blow some shit up. Absolutely. For those that know what DCS is, it's a flight sim, but it's the realistic shit where you have to actually spend the 53,000 hours learning how to fly the plane before you can actually fly the plane. All right. But young Troy there and I are enjoying blowing up shit in the past, and we're due to do it again. I got all the fancy kit, but I just have been super busy with occasional Hell Let Loose streams. which I'm flicking on now. And look at this play. I love it. I really, really think that was a very, very good choice of airhead. Rather than try and dump it on the point and, you know, throw everything at it and hope like hell they don't blow it up or you're spawning people into a sweaty situation. They're giving their guys a chance here. They're giving their guys a chance here to flank, all right, and that is working well. They've given up on this flank. They've given up on this flank here mostly. There's still some out there. They're about to lose a garrison out there. Gumby's still trying to hold out there, and they've got the tank and they've got another tank, and sort of it's going okay. But this is good. Zevi, he might be a little bit overexposed there. Bunnies has got it right. Get that OP down. Oh, nice kill there from Zevi. Something else shooting him though. That's the Tiger. All right, Bunnies has just found the Tiger. Elect will now be looking and going, okay, cool. The Tiger in good position there. Bunnies has to be careful he doesn't get picked off though. Is that a 3 Tiger? That, oh, Elect just got nailed. All right, it's a 3 and they are watchful and they are going to try and pick up Bunnies as well. He's got to get his OP down. There's a nice shot into that. Did he get his OP out? Garrison just up here, more running around behind. Space Alien right up back. Some tank in trouble there. There's a Tiger here. Was that the Panther? That might be the Panther actually. Where is it? Where are you, my friend? You are off to my right. Really? No, that way, that way. Down here somewhere is the Panther. No, that's a Tiger. There it is, there it is. See it? Pushing into the point now. 51 minutes to go. And FJ, I think, not a bad move putting a Tiger up forward onto the point, but it does leave it a bit exposed, as we found with any tank that goes out there. Because the angles are too good on Southern Edge, whereas if they have them back up here in the city, they can just shoot all day and not be seen too well, and they can back into cover and maneuver around. Bunnies has made his way right up here now. If he gets spotted, he's in trouble. Alex ready to go, and he's out of there as well. Their OP's in position. Alex got to be careful. He's jumped the fence. They both run past each other. Nobody's seeing anybody right now. The OP about to drop. No OP at all. Not sure what's happening there. There's a garrison. No, he's lost him. The tank getting chased there. That tank. I reckon the tank saw him and he's full sending. Oh, nice kill there. Nice save. Tiger's gone. Forward. Bunny's being chased. They were spotted too easily here, the Ocelots. AFK Cat now pushing around to see if he can pick up Bunnies. Nothing seen there. But they know something's happening here. They know, because the garrison's lit up. Bunnies is just getting swarmed here by the FJ players. All right, back across we go. And the FJ are just sweeping around behind. They're doing what the Ocelots did, but they're doing it a little bit better, it seems. They go right in there. Rio's about to get picked off without even knowing there's someone beside him. This has been shooting the whole game while Rio now is aware. Right below you, mate. There he goes. He's at the front. I wanted to see that play out. Nice little kill from Rio there. As a look around. Ocelot's still in a lot of trouble here, folks. What do we got for tanks? Let's have a look. Round the back here, good stuff from Mo, whatever his name is. Ocelots have got that garrison off, but they're not able to push up very easily. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tanks on the field from the FJ team. 2 from the Ocelots, and they're just being out-tanked, I think. Have a look at the kill board. The 80-point difference. Armor absolutely shredding from the FJ side. And it's a good indicator of where your problems are, isn't it? Everything else looking relatively even. Pretty almost identical in some cases, if not definitely. Here goes a tank forward. Oh, they're going straight up the guts again. You know, credit to them for trying, but I just feel like that 76 will die in a minute. Oh, there's the Tiger. If you remember the Tiger from before on the point itself, the Tiger's right there. 76 is going full send against that Tiger. He's picked him once. Tiger still doesn't know he's there. It's backing off. It's not sure where it got hit from. 76 reloads, 3, 2, 1. Bam shot. Oh, it doesn't kill it. Tiger takes another hit. Artillery, really good shot. 76 not going to get angle on that. Now the Tiger's stopped beautifully there. He's got a 2-manner. 76 is going to get angle on it though. Full send on the 76. There she goes. Third shot into the back of the Tiger. It's still alive somehow. And the infantry getting shredded there. 76 will get a fourth shot off. This is distracting everybody at the moment, including the streamer. There's the Tiger gone finally. Took a fair bit to take that one out. And they're getting onto the point now, but there's 3 tanks to worry about from the FJ team, but they have a lot of infantry here. The Ocelots are pushing forward. We should start to see a little bit of a cap happening in a second. Now the tank starts to get a hit from forward. Not sure what's shooting. It could be the AT gun on the right flank there. Yes, it is. There it is, and the AT gun that's been there for ages is now going to get one in the face from the 76. Boom, here we go. Oh, he's somehow not done it. There it is. Good stuff from the 76. Point starting to be capped. Now there's another dirty Lutz on the field somewhere. Can hear it shooting. Round the back, the 75 pushing forward. There's an AT gun that got destroyed down below us here where that repair station is. Ocelots with a bit of pressure on. This is good, but they've got to watch those tanks on the left flank. If those tanks get angled, then they're all over. Must be a reinforce on at the moment. No, it's just Ocelots trading blows. Here's a bombing run coming in. They're going to have to be super mindful of that, the Ocelots. Highway taking some pressure again. That 75 is just absolutely owning out there. Here's the bombing run now. The 76 is going to wear it. All that infantry there in front of us is going to die. Bunnies and Biz will be the first ones to go. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. And now Spam's gone as well. Old Mate managed to live. And his name is actually Old Mate, so I can call him that. They've still got cap weight there, the Ocelots, with that tank as well. I want to see what's happening over here. This was a bit sweaty. In amongst the forest. It's still about the same spot. Where's that 75? Right down on the road there. It's looking, it's watching forward. 2 tanks up the road. They are looking towards the point. Oh God, everything's happening. Here's the bombing run from the Ocelots. That bombing run is going to pick up nothing but a couple of OPs. Which I don't think you can kill with a bombing run anyway. But the Ocelots might get cap weight here. They may get this back. This is good stuff if they manage to pluck this one out. Those tanks though. There's one. Panzer IV coming across. There is a Tiger on its right. On the right of that Panzer IV as we look at it, there's a Tiger. No, it's not. That's a bloody Lux. The Tiger's way back over here. The 76 may win this out. Where did it go? It's down there. 75 on the point. Taking some damage. FJ are holding, still holding well. Watch that 76 down her bottom left. I want to see what it actually does. Halfway gone, you hear the point. Still in the Ocelot's favour. Just the spawn waves here are helping. There's the FJ spawn wave that holds it for a bit. The artillery should be all over this. The artillery should be all over those 2 areas from the Ocelots. That Satchelier is going to get a satchel on that tank. Did he do it? Watching closely. Are we seeing a satchel? I'm not seeing a satchel. Tank takes one in the butt from a Rocketeer. That infantry's got to help him. Man, 1, 2. Biz, can he get the other one? Stop the Satchelier. That's what we want to see. Oh, Biz is down. Spam's there. Rice has jumped out. They need reps. 3/4 capped. FJ desperate now. They're losing this. Ocelots might have plucked this one out from under their feet. Front door attack. FJ left it open. Spawn wave's not enough right now. They've got to send something else in. 76 gets picked up. Oh, disaster for the Ocelots there. 75 still holding on. It's back in the FJ's favour. They've got some numbers and the 75 down as well. They didn't have enough infantry here, the Ocelots. They're on the point. They are taking, or they were taking, they've just got the spawn waves. Where's the artillery? The Panzer IV now pressing in is going to be the biggest problem the Ocelots have got. No anti-tank to be seen except for Ellick over the right. Jared is in there. He's stuck though. The moment he sticks his head up, old Jared's getting shot up. They've got to hit that Panzer IV and get rid of it. That Panzer IV is going to hold him out. More infantry there. Panzer IV's turn. Jared puts one into the embankment. Terrible shot. Oh, 1, 2, 3 Ocelots dead in the middle of the field. Another one goes in. Jared gets his second shot on it. takes it down. Ocelot still with a chance here. Big hit there from something. Just smash those two infantries. Probably the OP as well. There's an OP down there below us in front of the thing. This is chaos here. Watch out. Got to check elsewhere. Over there's shut down. This is shut down. Ocelots all on the point here. FJ throwing everything back. They've almost lost it. FJ with that 2-tank push on the front door. I cannot believe the Ocelots got in the front door. And they are still holding on here, the Ocelots. They've got some infantry on the point. AKM gets picked up. Next spawn wave, though, from... Oh, look at the flamethrower. I love it. Keep play. Well played. Big flamethrowers. Oh, and also 101 there. Rips is on fire. He's dead, but he's picked his man up. Rio down. Couple more there. Eucalaudez trying to push in. Alex there ready to go. Here he goes. Bam, shoots him down. Keeps got to be careful. He doesn't walk into his own flames. Ocelot still with the cap going on here. FJ desperate. Oh, keeps down. Ran out in the open, gets shot for his trouble by that squad leader just running through now. Ocelot's got 4 on. What else do we got here? What else? There's a recon going over. Ocelots are pressured over here. They've got that other flank happening now too. This is good. Even if they don't take this, they've got better position on the field. Having those guys up in that tree line there, although Siak Life seems to be making his way in, having those guys up in that tree line there is really going to cause chaos for the FJ team. Ocelots, oh, and there's the spawn wave again. FJ managing to hold on here. Where are the tanks? One way back deep. They lost their 75 here, the Ocelots. Tiger is the only thing left. There's another Panzer IV yeeting its way in. No other tanks on the field from the Ocelots. Oh, that's terrible. 970 fuel and no tanks on the field. And now they're losing all their infantry on the point here. FJ are just going to be able to claw this and hold it, hold it, hold it. That's what they're doing. That Panzer IV will make a difference again. And the Ocelots have been pushed right back off the point here. The artillery is lovely. It's smashing into the point, but it's not going to be enough. They've got to get that. They've got to get tanks forward. I cannot believe they haven't already spawned another tank and sent it up. It's been a couple of minutes since the other two died. Less than halfway now to go, by the way, folks. We've just missed the 45 mark. We're down to 40. And it's just chaos on this point at the moment. It's such a good fight, this one. I really, really am enjoying it. Okay, what else have we got from the Ocelot's perspective? They've got that big spawn wave off that squad. They've got another squad in the trenches here. So they do have 2 worth, but Old Mate has made his way around the back of the Ocelot somehow. That's those guys over there pushing along that line. They gave up that flank, and it's making a difference there as well. Ocelots have pushed up here. Where the hell are their tanks? Oh, what is going on? FJ have got 3 tanks. 1, 2, 3. So there's one there, and one there. Already back in the play, and Ocelots have got the 175 out here on the left flank. They got to do that better. If they want to beat these teams, they've got to do that better. They've got to get their shit in the one sock and get up and push and pressure. And look at this now. Bam, bam, right there. 2 tanks sitting side by side, shelling whatever they like, and no thing anywhere to have a go at them. Those 2 tanks are completely untouched at the moment. Sitting in the middle of the open, just shelling whatever they like. The Ocelots have lost all that momentum. There goes the OP off that point. And Subpack and his crew out there on the right-hand side will be the last ones left. And the Ocelots have just lost that attack and it's back in FJ's hands quite safely. And now look at this. Down here as well, not only did they lose their attack, they lost their defensive point as well. So now that garrison's gone, the Ocelots are all the way back here, way back there, cleaning up the back lines. Very, very disastrous play there from the Ocelot, and I just can't understand where the tanks are. Why are there not more tanks on the field? They've got the fuel. What am I missing? What am I not following here, folks? You've got to have big tanks on this map. Got to have them. You've got to have them to put fire support in for your infantry as it pushes forward. Ocelots have made ground out here, so good on them there. I'm impressed with that. All right, Joshua up there, right forward now. He sees his man. There he goes, shoots at him, misses him. But he sees his man. They've got spawn over here, so Josh is trying to get him. You watch what's happening here. Josh can sneak around there and probably get shot in the face for his trouble. Oh, nice kill there from the Ocelots. I love that little rock out there. I've been behind that damn thing so many times. Oh, around the back there, there's a recon lead. Apples is trying to play tag with that. Normally we see Apples in recon. Actually, there you go. Apple's playing tag behind the logs. Here we go. Round this way. Oh, picks up her man. Nice work, Apples. Back over here. That's taking the pressure off the point, though. That's good. That's good. I'll pay that. They managed to take the pressure off the point, but I just can't understand where the tanks are. And this here is just too exposed. Like, yes, get some fire support in from over there. Cool. But now all the enemy tanks are just shelling them. And they've lost this point here. Subpack's right in amongst them. He's going for, he's got a flamethrower. They've lost this tree line. This is bad for the Ocelots. 37 to go. T-Reaper trying to push back through and clean them up. Trying to push through and clean them up. Welcome to everyone who has joined us in this stream. If you missed the first part of the battle, let's talk our way through what's actually gone on so far. So the southern edge was the point that they drew, and Foy was the map that they, drew. And oh, I like this, by the way. Bunnies is up there doing some back work as well, but they did see him, so we'll just watch that while we're talking about this. Nobody capped the southern edge area for ages. It took, what was it, 17 or 18 minutes before FJ finally captured this point. They were the more dominant presser of the point, and a little bit of that was their tanking. And so yeah, that's what happened. And then they had a really good push going on down here, and they made all the way down to here. And this out here was just contested for ages. The Ocelots were getting pushed back here. They had a couple of runs at the middle, didn't do it very well. And then they just made a 2-tank front door push that FJ was just completely caught off guard, it seemed. They weren't expecting another front door push, but it was a good one. Look at all the tanks. Look at all the tanks out there. 1, 2, 3. And 1 on the point. So that's 4. They've got 2 heavies and 2 mediums. All right. Anyway, the front door push worked really well. And Ocelot's got 80% cap. But what went wrong there was they lost this flank here, and they're just clearing out the infantry out of this area where the Ocelots have been here for ages. Now they're out of there. They've got to clear all this forestry out here. They got pincered by a couple of tanks coming from this way. And then I just don't understand why they took so long. Look at their tanks. This was like almost 10 minutes ago, and their tanks are only just starting to come back in now. And they've got plenty of fuel, so I'm not really sure what happened, and why they've only got like a light, a medium, and 1 heavy. With FJ going for 2 heavies and 2 mediums at the moment, the anti-tank guns are not cutting it because they're just too easy to kill as soon as they shoot. And you're not going to take out a tank for a couple of shots. They're not positioning their anti-tank guns well, I guess is what I would say. I'll show you why. And it becomes fairly obvious to us once you get to about here. Count the anti-tank guns on the screen, okay? And tell me what their status is. And this is what's happening, is it's the moment one of them shoots, a tank sees it and just picks it off. It's too easy. They're too open here. You've got to have them, if you're going to put them anywhere on this map, it's got to be in a tree line or behind something that gives them line of sight block for a fair portion of it. So then you just get, oh, that 76 is in trouble there. It's been picked off by something. Takes another one to the face. I don't know who's shooting it. Probably the Panzer, no, the Tiger. Yeah, that Tiger out there. Over there on the left where Loki is going to, oh, that's a bounce. At the bounce, Shoshang's got to repair it. He's going to get run over. He got run over. The Tiger's pushing. That's the Panzer IV shooting at it now, or is it another Tiger at the front? No, that's a Tiger at the front. So there's 2 Tigers now shooting this 76. It's by itself. I don't understand anything right now. There's another bounce off the tank. Good lucky hit. Lucky bounce, should I say. That Panzer, so the Tiger is now taking a hit there. It's now been hit twice. That's good stuff. Someone got around the back there and hit the Tiger as well by the look of that. The Tiger in trouble. Might get hit by the 75 from out on that flank, or the anti-tank gun that's way out there. There's the 75 right down the back there at the 11 o'clock position, folks. Sitting out in the field. It's just putting rounds in on the ridge line there. The Tiger now repping up. What else have we got going on here? Anyway, so that's what happened. And then This push, they almost took the point, but they got kicked out. What it did do was allowed the Ocelots to take back this area, which they really needed to do. They were under a lot of pressure. Now they've got a bit of an attack out here, and they've got a few things going on, and that's good. And that's a nice tank position as well. So there's a tank, and tank. But they've got 4 tanks now. Okay, there you go. So there's Stuart down here. Yep. They're back to pressuring here, so they're doing a bit better now. I like what's going on around the back here. They're causing all sorts of trouble. Bunnies is in particular. Bunnies might end up being our MVP just for some of the cool shit he's doing around the back there. And yeah, so that's what's happened. 32 minutes to go. The Ocelots are now going to try and find something else here. Yet another dead anti-tank gun there on the left-hand side, though. They did try a bit better to give it some protection. Maybe, let's have a think about Foy and what are we worried about. So see, it's still too exposed. But if you popped it... yeah, so you're looking at the angle there. Oh, maybe just a little bit further back. Maybe just pick your one angle that you want to be on, which is that way, and not worry about, you're not worried about that way, and not worried about that way, which is where their tanks have been coming in the whole match. Over there. That's where we've seen tanks all game. There's one just there. No, see, there he is. Right there, there's a Tiger rolling in now. And they've got another Tiger on the point. Ocelots have just about captured back this area here, but they've still got a little bit of shenanigans going on from a recon squad. All right. And Park Ranger is trying to pick his man up. A couple of grenades will fix that up. They'll fix that right up. There's a machine gun, a quick want is now shooting in. Oh, nice kill there from Park Ranger. Old mate Sniper now racing around the back. Here's Park Ranger, picks up his second man, well killed. Cleans out the little nest that was going on there. And the Ocelots have, after 30 minutes, picked back up this area, maybe 20 minutes. Is this another anti-tank gun going in? Don't tell me it is. Yes, it is. Another anti-tank gun. All right, what have we got coming in over the top here? Maybe just supplies this time. Recon going in. Check this right flank. FJ are about to try something. They're going to run around here, they're going to run around here, and they're going to drop in somewhere down here. I reckon that's what they're doing. Ocelots here pushing up on the 2 tanks. There's the recon. 2 heavies on the point. Just tough for the Ocelots to try break open. There's that supply. There's a 75 below us. See, they're just shooting infantry at the moment. Good stuff. All right, we could probably get a prediction up. I'm just going to run that map for a sec. Get the prediction. Who's going to win? And we are going to do... We'll put that in. Sorry, I'm just typing it in, of course. I can't seem to preset this, by the way. Who's going to win and what's the score going to be? With 30 minutes to go, we will do that. There we go. There's a prediction. Throw your points at it. Doesn't cost you anything. There's a big swarm wave coming in from Ocelots. Big. Oh, it's hit. He has hit the tank. He's taken out the repair station. Scared the shit out of the 75. 76? 76. Is that a 76? That is. Oh, and it's just been picked up. Beautiful 1-2 tap. The Tigers push with the precision. That is pretty smart play. And now the anti-tank gun's screwed as well because it's just in the open. Oh, hang on. We've lost a thing here. Let's do this. Nope, that's this. And then we do that. There we go. Why have I got that up? I'm going to get rid of that. That one. Sorry, I must have hit something. Oh, yeah, when I do the... the pretty little thing. Ocelot. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Ocelots still in a bit of trouble here. They've got this flank going on. I want to see where those other 2 go. Where'd they go? Oh, the truck's dead. Ocelots have stopped them. And now there's a Panzer IV parked up behind the building. Still going on out here, still going on in the middle. Ocelots are still keen to do the front door push, folks. They are still keen to do this front door push, and old mate there, he's in a position where he's going to be able to shred stuff as it comes around the corner. He's trying to get some sort of position. It is hard on these berms. It really is. Rips there, he's picked up, oh, nice little thread there. As soon as his head popped up, banged on. Was that an airhead? Yep, there it is. Expected, delivered. There we go. Airhead coming down. Real hard to see in the night time, by the way. They'll be expecting it when they heard that plane over. This is comp level. The moment you hear a plane, you look up, and on an open map, should be able to see it from angle. There she is coming in here. Bombing run coming in now. So they drop the bombing run. Oh, it's going to go straight across the tank and pick up the garrison on the point. This is good. This is good from the Ocelots. Although it is a front door push again, he's managed to clean up the garrison on the point. A bit of artillery smoke would be helpful right now, and get artillery up there where those other dudes are. Something blew up. The tank's damaged. Rounds going in. Airhead's down. It's really exposed though. What can the Ocelots do? Finds his holding position right now. The Tiger can't see it. Buddha comes forward. Finds is now forward. He shot one. He's pushing. He's been hit in the head for his trouble. The smoke landing. They can't see it. The Tigers, 2 Tigers on the point. Oh, that's a good hit. They've put one through the smoke onto the Tiger. The smoke is pretty well positioned, actually. There's finds his. Oh, that's a spy. There you go. They were waiting. 1, 2, 3. Airhead done with artillery. What a shot. The Greyhound's now pushing forward. It's going to die. First hit from a Tiger, it's dead. It's like they're both in the point. As soon as it runs through, it's gone. It's gone. Surely. Oh, they managed to get it! Holy shitbags, Batman. They've actually managed to kill the Tiger, or someone down the bottom of the map here, dude, in one of the big tanks. That smoke cleared up just in time for a Tiger to be stuck in the open. The Greyhound, I don't know where it's gone. It's around the back in the trenches now. And it's stuck. Something's happened. The Greyhound has got 2 humans in it. It's going to get shot. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1. Greyhound dead. But the Tiger's driven in the middle of the road. What is he thinking? Right out in the middle of a line, a bloody gun lane. What on earth? All right, so it's just chaos at the moment here. The Tiger that died, that was a great kill. And the Ocelots have got people up in the trench system now. That's good. What do we got over that left side? Still holding out there. Nothing happening over here. Ocelots in good position, but they don't have the tanks. They don't have the tanks. Well, that's not true. They've got 3 fucking tanks down here. They've lost that one out there on the left. Don't know what happened to it, but probably these 2 things killed it. But when I don't say they don't have the tanks, their tanks are not beating the FJ team. The FJ players are just outdoing them in the tanking meta, and this is why. Look at that. 200 to 90. That's the kill board over there on the right. And they're 200 up now overall. FJ. Ocelots have thrown everything at this and been left wanting at the moment. What can they do in the last 25 minutes? Vortex, to his credit, very good command. He's tried a couple of different things there, tried a couple of different combined arms efforts, and they've almost paid off. But their tanks are just not winning the trade. So the artillery needs to be landing about where MSC is, across to where that engineer is there. All right, that's where the artillery needs to be going back and forwards across that line. There's a rocket coming in from God knows what. That was a long rocket, wherever that came from. Who shot that? Oh, handpicked. Holy shit, that's a 200-meter rocket, mate. Let's go and have a look at that. He just shot that from down here, and he is 350 meters from the point. He'd be about 250 to that front line there that he just shot at. All right, what else have they got here? The Ocelots, FJ, pushing down the main road. They're trying to get into that N30 highway and take the pressure off of this point. It's been an absolute slugfest here on Southern Edge. The Tiger has managed to get itself back up. The artillery's dropping short, which arguably that's what artillery is, drop short. That's the nickname for them. I'm allowed to say it because I was in artillery for 4 years. All right, as a surveyor. All right, here we go. 3 engineers now trying to help this Tiger out. Something just blew up one of them. There's another 2 dead. I'm not sure what killed them, whether they just self-sacrificed or whether that was actually a good artillery round. That was a good artillery round. That's where it should be landing. Ocelot's still trying for the front door push. Left flank here from the FJ perspective, shut down by the good play. And right out here on the side flank, nothing going on anymore. One tank was up that way before. It's still here in front of us, just down there, straight down in front of us, putting side angle shots in towards that center point, and you can see they're just getting some reps and stuff ready to go and pushing some infantry forward from here, and the Ocelots are out there trying to hold that. Probably another airhead bombing run shenanigans. Here's the bombing run from, oh, there's a big bombing run here from the FJ team. Going to clear out this rat's nest that's in front of him. Right there, bam, look at it go. Just killed half of the crew that was there already. And does it pick up the garrison? I think it did. Look at this. Down here as well, big problems. Tank's going to get a satchel on it. Where is she? Too much time spent building AT guns that didn't pay off. Here's the tank. It's a 3-man and they're about to get caught out. Satchelier on him. That's a Satchelier. Ricey's got his one. He's got to get that satchel off. Chris has put a rocket into the tank. Oh, he's been strafed. Oh, they're gonna. Oh, and it's Rice is down. And there's a Stewart coming in to help. But they've still got a satchel. Oh, shit, over control. Satchel is down here somewhere. There it is, look at it. Did they get it? Yes, they did. Oh, jeez, that was chaos. But they got an OP here. Stewart yeets its way through. What sort of crew's this got? It's a one-manner. AK's gonna just sit. He's gonna get killed for his trouble here. That satchel is just gonna go and put a satchel in. No, he's out of here. Here he goes. Satchelier tries. He's gonna do it. No, he didn't get it. Satchelier trying to get up on the tank. He's trying. He's not gonna get there. And AK is gonna get away somehow. Interesting stuff. There's another tank shooting from down below us. There's infantry everywhere here. The Ocelots in all sorts of trouble here. They've been pressed out of that point again. Kiwis tried to get across and help. Over here we got a Panzer IV getting hit by a lovely shot from Pfizer. He'll get another one of that, I reckon. Or he's already fired. Oh, he's a great shot from Pfizer. Picks his man up. Panzer IV down. Shenanigans going on here. CX picked up whoever that was, not sure who. Hollow now is going to set up, knows that there's some trouble there. Ocelots just clinging on here, 20 to go. Yes, absolutely, Macca. I've got a week here, a week on holidays, and then a week heading north. So, oh, something getting shot over here. What is that? That looks like a Panzer IV. No, that is, yes, it is a Panzer IV, actually. Taking some rockets to the butt. Misses, well, what was that shot? Joshua, that was terrible. Panzer IV's in trouble and pushed out of there. Good work over here on this flank from the Ocelots. That airhead earlier, that was a great airhead. They dropped an airhead out here on the left, for those that didn't see it, behind the FJ team and screwed up their attack. And that actually broke this whole flank. And meant FJ haven't been able to get back there since. I like this, though. This is trouble waiting to happen. That's their supplies. He'll be coming across here to build a garrison and do an attack up that way. This is amazing stuff right here. Get over and have a look. So there's a garrison in here. There's an FJ garrison right there. Down here somewhere. And Crisp is defending it, I guess. Is he? Where is it? Where is this damn thing? It's across the road. There, look at that. Look at that sneaky fucking garrison. What a great garrison. It's locked out at the moment. Nobody knows it's there. Not a person that... Oh, well, I tell a lie. Somebody worked it out. That was a great shot. Whoever just killed that. Was that... I think it was artillery that took that out. Lovely shot. Here's a 76 down below us, folks. No, that's not. What's that? Is that the jumbo? That's a jumbo, isn't it? So it's a jumbo, yeah. Alright, so it's got the... Not... Well, you know. It's okay. It's good for smoke. Something over there just died. A Stewart. Yep, okay, that's that Stewart. There's a 75 down below us. We've still got a Tiger on the point there, I assume. No, it is gone. There's a Tiger. There's a Tiger. They must have lost it. They must have lost it. So they lost the Panzer before they lost the Tiger. Here's old mate down here, and his supplies are gone. So there's another set of supplies going in here. That'll be... Yep, that's... He's going to come all the way back over here now. So that'll be supplies from FJ. There's a truck going in now. So Hang is down here below us, setting up a repair station. Probably put something on the road. 17 minutes to go. Ocelot's just sniffing again at the front door. Tanks are just starting to push in now, so timing is everything. And if they try a push now, they're going to end up walking straight into a whole battery of tanks. Or squadron. All right, let's not call it a battery, let's call it a squadron. Call it what it is. Look how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4 again. They've got their 2. This guy here, just watch him. Around the back here, the recon tank, Big Jim, about to walk straight into. He just walked straight in the front of a Panzer IV and got shot for his trouble. A bit of a waste there. More tank shooting in here. There's a Tiger down below us there. Straight down below us now, 6 o'clock. What else have we got? Anything down here? There is another tank up to the right somewhere, I know that. Check. Two tanks over here to the right. Are they going to push? Could be an NFJ push for the last 15 minutes. They've held on pretty well. It's been a very determined attack on the front door of this point from Ocelots, and a couple of times it's got close-ish. Maybe a little bit unlucky on one of the pushes, but the rest of the time FJ just held off beautifully. Look at that, and the tank's just angling in nicely there. Handpigs are going to come over and have a look, but see, the thing is, infantry can't get anywhere near that Tiger with other infantry around, and you've got to shoot it in the back. Ocelots have got that flank. Apple's there pushing up still. This guy running over the open field. Apple's pushing forward further. Luke's shooting at her now. There's the Luke shooting. Apple's is down. Bunny's watchful. They've left this open. They've left the middle open here, and old mate just run straight across the field. And they're going to get a sniff in the door again. Okay, back across this way. See what's happening here. Ocelot's trying again. There's more tanks down below us. Somewhere. Oh boy, this has been a hard match. What can Ocelots do in 15 minutes that they haven't been able to do in an hour and 15? 76 pushing below us. Is it? Yes. There's that garrison on the left there. That's a great kill from Josh. So they saw it and they cleaned him up. Good defensive play there from the Ocelots. That was a must do. Jumbo over there on the right. Over there on that right-hand side. I reckon we might have a look at DCS tomorrow night, Macca. What am I doing tomorrow night? Yeah, we might have a go. There you go. I'll go and check it up. Just make sure it's patched up. Okay. Maybe I'll even stream it. See how shit I am. I don't think anyone will watch though. What is that coming in now? Still don't know what they're going to do here. The Ocelots, they've got 3 tanks ready for a front door push, and they've got, does it look like they're setting up for a push? They've got these guys back out here, Biz and Kiwi back out on this right flank. A couple of stringers out here. Space Alien just doing things out here. This is good from the front. They close down this sort of. They are trying to get up here and put a garrison up for an attacking garrison, but they've got too much there to deal with. They've got their 3 tanks. This is where it's all going to happen. I think it's a mistake for... No, they have got one on the point. That Tiger's still in the point. I was going to say it's a mistake for them not to have a Tiger or something in close. But they have got one. But it's getting smashed right now. That's good hitting from the Ocelots. And the artillery just picking up the infantry around it there. If they can get this Tiger... There she goes. 76 cleans him up. It's got a repair, I reckon. 2 tanks down the road there. The 75 looked like it's taken a bit of a slap to the face there. You can see that 75 over there. The furthest tank there has just taken a bit of a hit, and I think the Ocelots are about to push. They're going to press. The 76 now pressing down that road. Watch this, folks. 13 minutes to go. What has Cortex got? He's got to throw down So, well, what has he got for resources? Take a look. Fuck all, Your Honor. That's what I see. There's an airhead anyway. Oh, he's already thrown down. They're not going to get the garrison. They're throwing down the airhead behind the building. They're going to send the tanks as well. This is the dice roll, ladies and gentlemen. Get on the edge of your seat here, because the Ocelots might, just might, pull this off with 10 to go. If they get this right, they killed that Tiger. That was vital. Those other tanks have to press. Bombing run coming in now. We know there's going to be an airhead landing at the building, pretty much in the center of screen right now. There's the bombing run. Now they're watchful of this, the FJ team, because they know that Cortex loves a good airhead with a bombing run. And there's the smoke coming in, so they're going to know that's the case as well. Where are the tanks? Are they coming? Yes, they are, up the main road. This is good because all of the... Well, where's the other tanks? Quickly just check. One way out there in the flank, they've got a supply truck going around, so they're going to try something, FJ, but they might get caught out here. All right, they may have timed their run a little bit late, although that's not fair because old mate had gone down and tried to bring 2 garrisons into the play and he didn't manage to get that. Here, watch this. A flamethrower's picked up the airhead. That airhead is dead. There's a supply truck. No, normal truck down. The 2 tanks are in the point now. Ocelots throwing in. 1 squad comes in. Here's another squad. There's the other 76, or the other tank rather. Smoke going everywhere. We've got Kiwi coming up. Bam, that was a big hit from something. His body parts went all over the place. Bombing run comes in. Counter bombing run here. That's going to go straight down. It's going to be a shit bombing run. All these guys are just going to run right. Old mate's the only one that's going to get cleaned up. No, he's... Oh, yes, he did. I was going to say, no, he didn't. 75 on the point. Flickering on the other point. I just saw that. Just saw a flicker on the other point here, but Ocelots here now. They're going to watch out. That tank is getting hit from everything. It's got infantry on its right that's shooting at it. Early bird's got to be ready. There's a good push here from infantry. Tank takes another hit to the face. FJ desperate, tank down. 76 got to be careful. There's a Panzer IV coming in. There's also a Tiger there. I can see it at the 11 o'clock position. The 76 needs to not overextend here. Another 75 coming in from the Ocelots. 10 minutes and 58 seconds to go. What have they got here? The Ocelots have gone with everything. There's a fucking sink sailing through the air. I'm sure I just saw it. They are throwing the lot at this, folks. 10 to go and they got to cap it. What can they do? But their other point is in trouble. It's contested. They've got to be careful here, the Ocelots. But they have to try everything right now. There's a Panzer IV on the right. The 76 doesn't know it's there. It's just full sending. They're still capping. They've got infantry everywhere. Kiwi and his crew out there. There's a good rocket from Josh. Oh, it's chaos everywhere. The other point falling and then coming back again. What do we got? Who's going to win this? Oh, Josh misses with his second. The 76 in trouble. It's going to be hitting the arse. Panzer IV not able to hit it. Rockets have got to help him. Another rocket on the... Oh, there's 2 Panzer IVs. That one's going to park in on the back of the other one. 76, big trouble. Tank gone. 76 down. Tiger's winning this. Panzer IV's got that kill. Machine gunnery going on. Huge throw of the dice here from the Ocelots, and it may not have paid off. They just lost too many tanks. That's another dead tank by the look of that. Yeah, they lost both of their tanks on the point. They went too far. They went too far and they got outflanked. They have numbers everywhere, but look at this over here now because they've thrown everything at it. There's a couple of guys on the point here. And they've got a couple of people here to help defend that, but... We'll just keep an eye on that out of the corner of our eye. But this is where it's at now. The tanks, again, the tanks from the FJ team. But to be honest with you, the Ocelots needed to stop their tanks here and use a bit of cover. But they've sent them so far forward that they just got side shot. The Panzer IV from out on that right flank just yeeted its way in there and shot them. The Tiger just yeeted its way in from this left flank. There's another one as well. And they just got pincered, and this is the problem with this open map. When you're not giving yourself cover on one side or the other, you're going to get pincered somewhere, and that's it. That's the end of it. 8:49 to go. The Ocelots are still holding on, desperately holding on here, trying to hold a bit of ground. But FJ have thrown everything at it. Absolutely thrown everything at it here, FJ. Bam, big shots there. Couple of big kills. Artillery now should be hitting this area here where the Ocelots are spamming in. Long bomb there from Lemon. It's not going to hit anything. Have they got anything left in the tank? There's a 75 pushing up. There's a Stewart. there's no fuel left. There's an airhead coming in. That is an airhead from FJ, seeing what they can do to pop this open in their favour. The Ocelots have sent back a bit of infantry now to defend it. Where's the airhead? Just here. They've seen it. Strafe should be coming in. It's too late. Oh, big flamethrower there from Arkin. Wannick's there. He's on fire. He's just running. Just rolling the snow, mate. You'll be fine. Okay, across we go to the right. I think that was the last throw of the dice from the Ocelots. They won't have enough time for anything left, and they don't have the resources. The 75 now taking hits to the face. They don't have any other tanks here. It's been the tanks. It's been the tanks from FJ that have actually dominated this match. Still 7 minutes to go. Still anyone's game, really. But there's the 75 guy. But I think FJ have just got the weight of play here and tanks on the field that they just can't lose this now. Right, they got 1, they got 2, they got 3 tanks. They got 4 tanks. All right, and the Ocelots have got 1, and it's a Stuart. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So now, really, just for well, I don't really know how the scoring goes in this, but just for you know, prestige sake or pride's sake, the Ocelots just need to not lose the next point. All right, that's what they need to make sure they don't do, is lose the next point. They've got dudes running around behind them again now. I think the FJ team have done this pretty well. All right, let's have a look back at what happened on the map. Let's have a... Oh, the kill feed disappeared. There we go. How strange. All right. So they got around behind him here, FJ now, and they've taken away that entire attack. So Ocelots just need to defend this out for the 3-2 loss. Or 2-3 loss. But, oh boy, what a match. And do you know, like, 4 is a pretty hard match if you haven't got your tanking squared away. Because it's so open. Well done to both teams, though. This was a sporty fight the whole way through. Absolutely sporty fight there. Ocelots have shut this down nicely now. 6 minutes to go. But this is the problem set for them. They've got nowhere to go from here except for that one spawn. Because all of this... Sorry, I got the hiccups. All of this now is just tank central. Too many tanks. Look at that. Greyhound just gets shot before it gets anywhere near anything. This 75, the moment it goes up the road, going to get picked off. Okay, back across here, have a look at what's happening on this right flank. So the areas, like, let's talk quickly about how it looks. So get down on the ground here and have a look. Right. So look at this guy, just running in now into the back of the Ocelots area. Bam, 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 down he goes. You dream of these moments where you're running into the back lines of the enemy and clearing out all their stuff. Look at it, they're just absolutely clearing out everything in there now. KG's there by himself and he's down as well. But when they came up to here, the tanks, up until this point here, they only really need to worry about that flank out there and then just sort of bits and pieces through here. Like you can see a tank there, all right, the Tiger there, but there's a berm and everything. Once you get up here, you've now got much more open view, but the concealment's not as good. And then driving up this road here, see, look how open it is. Everybody out there is hiding in tree lines and stuff, and you're out in the middle of the field with very little concealment and not a lot of cover. And what they did was they came up here and they parked on the point, but they're overexposed here because everybody over there is hiding in the tree line, and you can't see them as well as the obvious they can see you. Okay, and so that's what the Ocelots just didn't quite get right, was they actually needed their tanks to maybe one of them to hold maybe down here or here at least, to look for a shot coming in from out that side, but they also didn't have eyes out that way. No one told them there was a Panzer IV coming in towards them, or they didn't listen to it. Either way, they just got absolutely pincer flanked. Alright, and that was the end of that. And now actually FJ have managed to, yeah, they got their OP down there. They pushed that. When Ocelots sent up here, they pushed that. And the tanks are now just dominating. So I think Ocelots will actually end up losing another point here. FJ have got the numbers. Oh, yeah, because they've got the numbers in tanks. That's the problem for the Ocelots. Alright. So, look, a good match so, folks. Enjoyed it a lot. We'll watch what happens as we play this out now. Jared just gets one to the face. Oh. Brutal game this, isn't it? For those that are following on with me, oh, what was that that just died? Something. Was that a tank? No, that's an anti-tank, another dead anti-tank gun. Another dead anti-tank gun. I have no idea how many anti-tank guns died, but I reckon it'd be in the 20s. Yeah, look, they got a little bit of a play here going on. I mean, it's not over, is it? But it's pretty much over. Just keep an eye on that. If the Ocelots could hold this out, they got 50 seconds left to start capping that other point. It's the tanks. FJ just need to send everything in here now and they'll clear up 4-1. Artillery, yep. FJ have got this 4-1, folks. Ocelots can't hold this. Bit of a shame, actually. There's the rocket onto the garrison. Oh, no, they didn't kill the garrison. There's a rocket onto the garrison. That didn't kill the garrison. There's the garrison. Everybody just spawned in on it. Artillery smashing it. Or a tank. There's artillery smashing again. Big kills there. Have a look at this. Let's have a look at the scores. So check out your individual players there, folks. Look at their numbers. See how each person did. We'll scroll down slowly there to there, and we'll scroll down slowly there to there. Bit of a look, see if there's anyone there that you were tracking or you want to know how they did. I always say this to the devs, it'd be lovely if we could have this as streamers. So make a 51st slot for each team. Right? And that can be your admin camera. 51st slot for each team. Alright? That's what you want. So someone pass that on to the devs, please. Let them know that we need a 51st slot in each team. And we have an admin cam slot, then it doesn't affect the 50 versus 50 stuff. And then we can look at all the information for the whole match and be locked out of... Well, make, you know, don't even need it to be an infantry. Just have it as a position that you select. If you've got the rights to it, your position you select, and you go straight into it. And yeah, they just capped that 4-1 now, and now they're just putting a little bit of pressure on Bourgeois. They won't cap this out, of course. But so that's how it ended up, folks. We'll drop this sound off and we'll put some music back on. So well done to the FJ team. If you have a look at the stats now up on the board, actually, you know, what we can do is we can do this, can't we? So there's been melee. There's been plenty of melee. Look at that. It's been a sporty little melee match. A couple of anti-tank kills in there, but definitely gone in the FJ favour. Here's the armour. And as we can see there, just some big numbers there on the FJ side from some of their best tankers they've got. All right, and then back over to this fella. The kill count at the end there, absolutely radically in FJ's favour. A lot of that would be the Ocelots pushes on the point and the tank kills that were getting them. Arty about the same, rocketry about the same. Huge difference in armour though, look at it. Right, MGs kind of ended up in the Ocelots, in their FJ favour in the end. All right, so there you go. Commendation, we will give that to... Look, I don't think I've given it to... I'll give it a T-Reaver. I'll give one to T-Reaver for ages. So there you go, folks. And the commander of the STT-66, well done to him, leading his team to a victory of 4-1. Really, mostly it was a 3-2 for most of the match. Just sort of at the end there, the throw of the dice from the Ocelots didn't quite pay off. And that's how we ended up with a 4-1. All right, as I was saying before, I do have a match tomorrow morning really early, Australian Central Standard Time, really early. So I look forward to catching you then. I think that's for a different comp though. But anyway, thanks very much for watching. We'll get back over to the warm-up screen. If there's a raid on, we're absolutely going to go raid someone. I'll go and check that out at the time. Depends on when their match has started. Otherwise, take care. It's been great to have you here with me, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye for now.